Hey, it's Dre, and today I'm back with another foundation review. And today we're going to be talking about the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This foundation was sold out everywhere and it went viral all over TikTok, and I'm interested in knowing why. So we're going to see how it wears throughout the day and be putting all the claims to the test to see if what the brand is claiming is true or not, and to see how it lasts on my oily habitat all day. And then I have a bonus for you guys. I actually bought her bronzer and I'm going to be trying it out today on my face for the first time. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look right here, then I will see you in the next clip. Everyone, let me just start by saying that I have this mess back here because I am actually in the midst of my work day. I am working from home and I need my laptop. So I am actually on a break right now, and I really wanted to film this foundation because it came today and I was super excited. So this is what the packaging looks like. I also purchased the bronzer and I'm super excited to talk about this and to try it out. So let me start by saying that this foundation was like sold out everywhere because apparently it went viral on TikTok, but I don't even use TikTok. So I went to the store looking for this foundation and I was super confused because the girl, she put it on my face in Sephora to like kind of test it out and to find my shade, and then she told me that they were out of my shade. So then I was like, why did you even put it on my face then? So then I fell in love with how it looked at the store, and I really wanted to test it out because it was new, but it was sold out everywhere. And finally I was able to find it on the Charlotte Tilbury website. So I'm super excited to give this a try, and I also have been dying to try the new Airbrush Bronzer. And this is what it looks like. I just have to say that this packaging is on point. It feels so fancy in your hands. Like, I feel like a woman when I'm holding this. I feel like sometimes brands, they make your makeup look like too kiddish. And I just really have to say I love her style. And I have mentioned before that if I had to choose between blush and bronzer, I would choose bronzer. So I really was looking for a new bronzer because literally I'm hitting pan on my bronzers. So stay tuned for that because I will be applying it on top of this foundation. So first thing is first, we gotta talk about the claims that the brand is making about this foundation, because on my channel I expose the claims and I put them to the test to see if they actually work and to see if the product is going to do what the brand says that it's supposed to do. So let's get into what the brand is claiming. I'm actually on the Charlotte Tilbury website and I will be putting it up on the screen. First thing is first that I want to talk about is that it says that it lasts for 16 hours. So if I put this foundation on my oily skin, then I'm going to be expecting it to be lasting for more than 8 hours. And this is interesting because the foundations that I have been reviewing lately, like the Lancome, the Dermablend, the Double Wear, they all were saying that their foundation lasts 24 hours, which is like, why would you need a foundation to last 24 hours? Like, I'm sure nobody wants to be wearing foundation for 24 hours. So I always put my foundations to the test on an 8-hour mark. And it says that it is 16-hour wear. It says that it's medium coverage, hydrating foundation. So I'm assuming that it's not a matte finish. It says it brightens, evens out the skin tone. It's vegan friendly. That's interesting. And it's medium coverage. So I'm not expecting this to be a matte foundation. It says it's buildable and long-term. Interesting to note here, this brand is claiming that since it has hyaluronic acid, it's going to improve the look of skin with each wear. That is an outrageous claim. When I'm putting the foundation to the test, I'm going to be looking to see if it lasts 16 hours. I'm going to be looking at the coverage, which they said it was medium to coverage and that it was buildable. And I'm going to be looking at the finish. So it doesn't claim to be a matte finish. It claims to be hydrating, which is interesting to see on how it's going to last on my oily skin. So I want to test this out. So if you have oily skin out there, is it going to last on your skin? Let's put it to the test. All right, you guys, so I'm going to zoom you guys right on in. So as always, we could see the actual coverage of the foundation. Just want to point out my skin problem areas, which is, I've talked about this in every video. I have acne prone skin and I've always had acne my whole life. Right now, I just have pretty much the scarring left over. So I want to see how this foundation covers my scarring. Also, for those oily people out there, right here around my nose, about probably like 5-6 hours in, the foundation breaks apart on my nose. So I really want to put this to the test to see how it holds up throughout the day. And let's just go right on in. So I'm going in with the M439 brush Morphe. For those of you that want to know, I always say this in every single video because I'm very keen on foundation, is you have to get to know the foundation that you're going to be applying and whether it applies better with a brush or if it applies better with a sponge and how it looks on your skin. So because this foundation seems to be medium coverage, I think I would be going in with a brush today. If it was like a fuller coverage foundation like the Double Wear, I would advise going in with a sponge. So let's get into it. What? So right away, this doesn't have any pump? Is this broken? Hold on a second. No way it opens like that. I'm so happy I'm getting this on camera. I had no idea that it opens like that. Look at this. Is this like broke? Am I doing this right? I feel like, did I get the pump stuck in there or something? All right, you guys, so today's day 3 of wearing the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. My plan is to wear the foundation the entire day and to really see how it holds up. So I was about to put the foundation on and I open up the cap and guess what I see? I see the pump, all right? I don't know what happened. This clear thing was like over the pump. And then this like was like that. And when I opened it, it was like, when I originally opened it, it was like all stuck together. So I don't know what's going on with my pump, but this is like broken. I think this is supposed to be like the cap and then it's supposed to go together. But look, I mean, I got a broken one. I'm very disappointed because this is supposed to be like, a higher end brand, not what I was expecting at all. When the girl put it on me in Sephora, I did not see like the actual opening or how it applies, whatever this is called. I did not see this part when the girl put it on me in Sephora, but let's just get into this coverage right here. This is the magical moment for me. All right, so I'm applying. I'm not smelling like a ton of fragrance, but I am smelling something. It does have like a foundation smell, if that makes sense. So let me just apply more to my brush here. So let me just give you guys a real up close and personal look at the coverage here. So this is one pass. There's hyaluronic acid in here, which is very interesting. All right. So today I'm going to be going to school. I'm going to be doing some school stuff. I'm working from home right now. I'm going to be heading out to school when I finish working. I get out at 4:30. It's currently like 3 o'clock. We have like a bunch of clients to see and the system is down. So that should be interesting. I am doing my master's degree. Let me tell you guys, I am not motivated at all. It's been super hard for me to feel like to get into being in school again, because I did my undergrad and then I took a year off. My undergrad took me like 6 years. I got my degree in nutrition, by the way, and I'm trying to become a registered dietitian. So now I'm doing my master's, which I never thought that I would end up doing. But I was actually seeking God about that, and I did feel like he was telling me to go ahead and do it. So I just wanted to give you a background story on me, just so you guys to get to know me better. So this is wow. Like, I'm actually super shocked. Like, you guys, this girl put the foundation on me in Sephora, but I wasn't wearing it for that long. I think she did. I wasn't wearing it for that long, and that was a while ago because I was having trouble getting the foundation. But I don't remember it being like this much coverage, and I'm really shocked. Like, this is one pass, and it got a lot of my scars covered. I don't know if you guys can see that. So what we're gonna go in and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep building the coverage. So we're gonna see right now how it builds, since the foundation claims that it's buildable. Wow, I'm liking it. I am liking it. The only thing I have to say is, I don't know if it's the hyaluronic acid, but yes, there is something giving me a minimal sting. Like, there's a minimal sting on my face when I'm applying it. I'm actually gonna apply more coverage in my nose, on my nose, because that's where I get the most sunspots. And that's where I have the most freckles. I'm going to be going in and building up on my forehead because I get really red on my forehead, to try to even out my skin tone a little bit. I do feel like this foundation would apply nicely with a sponge if you wanted to go in with a sponge. Keep in mind that because the sponge is actually wet, the foundation is going to apply more diluted. So what do you guys think? I'm really liking how it looks. It really looks nice. I'm just curious to see, because it has a hydrating finish, if my skin is going to look like a damn grease pan at the end of the day. But I'm going to set the foundation with powder. I'm going to zoom you guys right on. I'm going to fast forward you guys right on through. I'm going to set the foundation with powder, and then I'm going to come back when I'm applying my bronzer so I can do a mini review on the bronzer. because I love my bronzers, girl. But it's bronzer time. I love bronzer time, and we're about to go in. For the first time, I'm using her bronzer, and I'm taking my brush. I do use like an angled brush. This is actually a brush from Laura Lee. I don't think it's available anymore. She said that it was only going to be released for her birthday or something like that. So I'm going in. I'm liking it. I really liking it. I'm liking the color. I'm liking the pigment. I mean, it's nothing like, you know, out of this world, but it's pretty good. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with the rest of my face, and I will be back. So this is the finished look. What do you guys think of the coverage? You know, I've been doing a few of these foundation reviews, and it always looks good in the beginning, you know. So right now, yes, it's looking good, not gonna lie. I really want to see what is the hype. Like, why was this sold out everywhere? Why did it go viral on TikTok? No idea. Very radiant, looks very natural. Covered my blemishes really nicely. And let's just put it to the test to see if it lasts 16 hours. So the time right now, I'm gonna show you guys, is 3:06. I'm gonna show you how the foundation looks in different lightings, because sometimes I feel like lighting is a little deceptive, all right? So I'm gonna show you how it looks in different lightings, how it's wearing throughout the day, and all of that good stuff. So just, if you're interested, just keep on watching, and I'll see you in the next clip. All right, you guys, so I decided not to go to school today because my stomach has been bothering me since last night. So I'm not feeling well today, but I wanted to give you an update on the foundation since I put it on and everything. It's about 6:27, so it's been about 3 or so hours. I'm gonna give you guys a super in-depth close-up. And what do you guys think? So far it's actually really holding up on my nose area. Usually it would be breaking apart by now, but all right, you guys, so time right now is 7:02. I just wanted to give you another perspective and a different lighting, so you can see what it looks like so far. I mean, it's still pretty much intact. I mean, gives you a very skin-like feel, I'm not gonna lie. That brand really does hold true to the marketing of the fact that it's supposed to look like skin. It really does look like you have nothing on, but it really does give you coverage. So it's not even like you're wearing a tint or anything. You know what I mean? You know how they say like it looks like skin, but they don't give you any coverage? This definitely did give me some coverage. And guys, time right now is 10:37. Getting so tired. I'm just shy of 8 hours. I believe 8 hours was like at 11 o'clock or so. I just wanted to give you guys an update before I hit the hay. It is definitely kind of bungling up together here on the side of my nose. I don't know if you guys can see that. But you know what? It's not breaking apart here. It actually looks pretty decent. I actually don't think that I even look so oily, but I didn't go outside today because I wasn't feeling well. Hi you guys, it's Dre. I'm back the next day, literally. Reason being is because I wanted to do like more of a review, because yesterday I just stayed home and I wanted to really put this foundation to the test. So I'm gonna wear this foundation tonight to the movies, and I'm gonna wear this foundation all day tomorrow. And I'm really gonna put it to the test tomorrow, because tomorrow's Saturday. I'm gonna be at school, I'm gonna be walking around. And I really was pleasantly surprised yesterday that it barely like started breaking apart around my nose, and I wore it for 8 hours. And today I found myself wanting to wear this foundation to the movies because it's so lightweight and it looks so natural, and it's like, it really does look like your skin. So the brand did a good job at marketing this foundation of saying that it looks like skin foundation. But let's see how it holds up. Let's see if it really lasts 16 hours. So I'm gonna wear it tonight and check in with you guys when I get home. And I'm gonna wear it all day tomorrow and check in with you guys. Hi you guys, I'm home. Time right now is 10:33. So the foundation still looks good. The only thing is that if you look really closely, it does look like a bump, like, what's the word called? It looks like bundled up here, like the foundation. I feel like you can't really see it here in this lighting, but yeah, you can see that it's bundling up around my nose. All right guys, time right now is 11:21. This is day 3 of wearing the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. Or if we want to be technical, it is actually day 2.5, because yesterday I just wore it to the movies for a few hours. But I have to confess something. I have a confession to make. I actually was gravitating towards this foundation when I was thinking of what foundation to wear last night, because this foundation is really lightweight and it gives you coverage at the same time, and it really does look like your skin. So I was looking forward to putting the foundation on, not just because I was reviewing it and I wanted to put it to the test more, but because I just love how my skin looks and how it feels on me. So today I'm gonna be putting it to the test even more. This is the final look of the day. I love that I do get good coverage and everything looks copacetic, you know. Time right now is 4:26. I just got done finishing up a quiz in school. I'm still currently on campus. I think I'm going to grab a bite to eat. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on the foundation. I've been wearing it, I think I said, since 11 a.m. or so. So we're kind of at the halfway mark, and I wanted to give you guys a close-up. What do you guys think? I mean, I know I have like textured skin, but it's pretty much still giving me coverage and it's not really breaking apart. My oils seem like it's under control. Minimal breaking apart where my nostril is. You can't really tell yet. Very minimal. And I pretty much do expect that with foundations. With my oily skin, they do break apart around my nose. But I am liking it so far. It looks like my bare skin. I mean, I'm going to check in with you guys in a little bit. Hi you guys, so I'm home, kind of doing laundry. Don't mind my bed without no blankets, but cleaning up right now. It is 9:26 and I've been wearing this foundation since 11 in the morning. And let's just take a look up at my face. So as you can see, what is this on my face? Oh, this is chocolate. I was drinking chocolate milk. But as you can see, like, it's still giving me coverage after all these hours. It's hiding all of my scars still. The bronzer is still intact. Like, you can still see a little bit of the bronzer around my nose. It looks pretty decent. I mean, after all of these hours, It's breaking apart, but minimal, more or less. Some breaking apart here, as you guys can see, wearing off on my forehead. But for the most part, in these areas, the coverage is still there. So final thoughts. In the beginning of the video, we talked about how it was a hydrating finish, it was buildable, medium coverage, and that it would last 16 hours. Well, it didn't last 16 hours, that's for sure. I would say that it would last all day if you're not like in an intense, sweaty, humid environment. It would last you all day because it is starting to wear off a little bit, but I still have coverage. Foundation was definitely buildable, definitely medium coverage. Wasn't anything full coverage, but I could build it up and get more coverage, and I feel like I got a decent amount of coverage. Hydrating finish, that's very interesting, this part, because it did look very hydrated. Like my face did look hydrated, and throughout the day I felt like my skin wasn't so oily. Like the oil was very manageable, very under control. As you can see, my oil is very calm right now. My oil is there, but I felt like the foundation held up against the oily habitat. It really did. And the only thing is not sure why this foundation went viral. There's nothing out of the ordinary about this foundation. And I did a 3-day review because I really wanted to see why it went viral. Like, I was really testing it out. But I couldn't find anything really special about it, really. The hyaluronic acid part, I really don't care about that. Maybe that special ingredient gave it the finish that I had on my face, which I liked. But I would be reaching for this foundation again. This is a good foundation if you want something that will give you coverage, and it would give you like not a matte finish. And I would say that if you have oily skin, it would be okay, because I have really oily skin and I didn't feel like my oil was out of control. I feel like it's very manageable, and you should give it a try for the price point, because the price point is only $44. So if you give it a try, it's not really going to break the bank in a sense. And it compares with the other foundations that I reviewed. Lancome was like $50, and that one did not last. That one, I showed you guys that it was breaking apart so bad around my nose. And this foundation is cheaper, and it did not do that. I'm not sure what's going on with Lancome and why that happened. It competed with Dermablend around the 8-hour mark. It did the same thing. It was breaking around my nose, but very minimal. Definitely my number one for oily skin right now is Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I reviewed, and you guys could check that out on my encyclopedia, my foundation encyclopedia playlist. But yeah, I don't think it would be a bad investment to try this foundation. Do I think that it was worth going viral? No. I think I'm very passionate about reading what the brands say, the claims they make, and seeing if what they say is actually true. Because a lot of these brands, they lie. They just trying to get us to buy their product. And that's what my reviews are about, to see if what they say actually is true or not. And I really would invest in this product again. I would, and I would wear it again. I think that's it. I think I came to this conclusion. I think I came to a conclusion, and I love reviewing foundation. It is my favorite makeup product, and I feel like it's the most important makeup product And I love seeing how these different foundations hold up in my oily habitat. And if you guys are interested in checking out more of my foundation reviews, check out my playlist called Foundation Encyclopedia. And my arm is hurting from holding the phone, so I will see you guys in my next review. And subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will catch you in the next one.